If you struggle with discipline like myself, you will know exactly why that is by the end of this video. Discipline is something that I have struggled with my entire life, and I used to think that it was just a lack of willpower, or like maybe I'm lazy or not consistent enough or not built like those super productive people that we see online. When I started observing myself, like I really sit with myself, with my patterns, like what I do that makes me so undisciplined, right? I realized that my struggle with discipline wasn't about motivation, it was about my emotional dysregulation. What I mean by that is that my emotions often hijack my ability to stay grounded and consistent, especially in an environment that makes me feel unsafe emotionally. Like I can't be fully myself, like I'm constantly holding back how I feel, how I think, and who I really am, which signals my nervous system that bro, this is too much to handle. Because why wouldn't it be? You are in spaces where you can't fully express yourself because you're going to be judged by God knows what, where you cannot even relax in your own truth and what you stand for. Because if you say what's on your mind, it will be rejected immediately. It won't be appreciated, it won't even be considered by the people that you're with. Why wouldn't my nervous system will shut down? When I keep putting it into situations where we are literally sacrificing a piece of ourselves every time. And this is not even the worst part. What comes after becomes the cause of your unsuccessful life. It becomes the cause of why you think you are a loser. Because now all of the energy that you have suppressed by not being yourself, where do you think that energy is going to go? Shit's gonna build up, and eventually it will start showing up in your life as anger, irritation, restlessness, anxiety, even depression, until one day you wake up and you don't even feel like yourself anymore. Now you tell me, how are you supposed to follow a disciplined and system-based life? How do you stick to a plan and stay consistent when there's so much going on inside you? How are you supposed to build a structure in your life when your emotional state is screaming for your attention? When your emotions are not getting what they want, they will never let you have what you want in life. You can push yourself, hustle, force discipline for a few weeks, but eventually your nervous system will give up. The problem was never that you're undisciplined. The real problem is that your system is overwhelmed, unheard, unseen, tired of pretending to be okay. And until you give your emotions some space to breathe, to speak, and to just exist, nothing you build will last. You need to make your inner world feel safe so that you don't suppress emotions. And finally, discipline will stop feeling like a battle and it will flow through your veins like butter. Stay safe.